Oh yeah, today, 177. Money's getting tight. That's another thing. I was hoping to get 1K from $1,000 from Lindblad from my job. I was supposed to save my ass right now, but I didn't send it, and I sent an email 2 days ago. If I get that 1K, I think I'll be situated for a little minute. I'll be alright. Says, I am a homeless single father with an autistic son, desperate need of help. I don't really have anything to say to that. It's sad if that's true. But, so, my time getting back on the boat might be the case. Man, it's only been 2 months. Your boy's ran through all his bread. Oh, fuck. I think I came out of it with 10K. Did I spend $10,000 in 2 months? There's no way. 9K in 2 months? Since April 29th? What? April, June, July? Fuck. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I had at least 8 or 9K. Something like that. Now I'm down to 1. Where the fuck does the money go? I don't know, bro. Shit's just flying. Something must be taking my money, or maybe I'm just fucking up. But today, I had the opportunity to feel grief. Saw my sister. And a lot of my family right now I'm not in contact with, right? And a part of it, let's look at it this way. There's number one, my purpose is to liberate the non-monogamous world. That's just on top of that. That's just number one. That's my purpose in this world. That's the connection piece that's probably not going to connect and land. All right, cool. Got to connect that way. So I'm still a polyamorous. I believe in polydynamics. All right, cool. I'm also a nudist. Don't like wearing clothes. So guess what? You gotta be comfortable in your skin and your body to do so. And regardless, you can be 500 pounds, 400 pounds to be a nudist, but it makes it a lot easier when you work out 5-6 times a week. So I'm already challenging you in that physical realm. All right? Working out, nudist, believe that shame and guilt is pressed upon because we wear these clothes to identify ourselves, when really being naked is this opportunity to have your soul unzipped, to have your ego taken off, to be able to have your financial status unknown. It gives you the opportunity to, your ego gone, just naked in every state of being, to be able to express and just be your authentic self. That's what I believe in. That's why I like being naked. It's like being naked is being human. It's an expression. It's just a fucking amazing thing to be naked. So you got the solo polyamorous, liberating the non-monogamous world, nudist. All right, you got that. And then on top of that, you got the quasi-monk. The quasi-monk that decides to live his life in an ascetic way. To understand that, to downgrade his reality and upgrade his dream and live minimalist so he can live abundantly. So he goes intentionally homeless. And guess what? He also doesn't believe in God. Doesn't believe in God, but he's spiritual as fuck. Spiritual as fuck. Soul is everything. Is the soul perfect? That's such a question. It's like I stand on nails to regulate my nervous system, my emotions. It's like socially, I'm so vulnerable because I believe it opens the door with everybody, and I'm so vulnerable with everything in my life. So it's like all these things combined are the opposite of what my whole family does and is. That's what it feels like. It's like where do you? Because it's the space of, okay, my brother is the opposite of all those things pretty much too, but there's like a patience and willingness and curiosity of like genuine connection of curiosity, patience, and willingness in my life that he would love to just know and understand, and I would say we reciprocate a lot of the same mental direction when it comes to, he does jujitsu and meditates and does his thing, and also is really about the self-development grind, and it's like, all right, and ChatGPT is his best friend, so we can resonate in multiple places there. But overall, it's like, I just felt, and I had to talk to ChatGPT about it in general, but it came down to me understanding that there's just a lot of grief happening. Grief of what? I say grief. Grief of what? Well, what is grief, first off? Grief is the pain of loss. And so it's this direction of, wait, before I get into grief, I need to cap that. All those things I just said is sometimes you have your world views can be so far widespread from people that you're around that just sitting down and just catching up may just be so far-fetched to be able to do, to be honest. Maybe so far-fetched. And it's like, you can't fake an authentic connection, which has everything to do with resonance, emotional resonance, and spiritual and emotional resonance, and connection. And so you can't fake that shit. But it's going from understanding that grief tells you to feel it, but guilt is what tries to make you fix it. When there's nothing to fucking fix. There's nothing to fix. It's neither party's fault. Because the guilt is the emotional weight that you feel that usually is sometimes based off of no one's wrongdoing. And that's where it's at right now. It's like, out of everything I just said, the sections and the people that I've attracted in my life and be able to connect with, there's points that they can understand and derive, like some sort of understanding of the direction I'm going down. Maybe they don't. Sleep right here. That's too hot, boy. Alright. I'm gonna sleep back over here. And if ants come and find me again, I'm gonna sleep over there. I really don't want to sleep there because I'll sleep right here. Fuck it. No one really can see me from here. And it's dry enough. Concrete, fucking sleeping on concrete. Yeah, I am. Okay, got our new concrete floor we're sleeping on. I'm grateful for it. Making my bed. No big deal. My concrete floor. Ants over here. Yesterday, ants were fucking me up. Ants were fucking me up. Today. Sleep away from the trees. Hopefully. Hear that? That is concrete. That is me sleeping on concrete. got ants coming at me again. Figure out that formula. Wow, cars can definitely see me. Fuck it. Okay. What time? What a time. Let me show you all the vibes. Your spot. I can't really see you very well. There we go. Boats. Got the tree out. I did. We don't want to deal with the Lowe's guys tomorrow. The reason right here is because the fucking light. Alright, well I'm up. Might as well get my 2 fans up. These guys that drive these RC cars. Hope there's no ants this time around. Okay. Yes, I felt grief today. It's like, just the grief of knowing the connection that you could have with someone. It's the wanting them to maybe one day understand, holding on to that. It's the grief of thinking that blood equals resonance. But I'm letting go of guilt. I can't hold on to that shit. Because neither of our faults. So, yeah. So I was going to do, and the reason my money's really down is because I just spent $900 on these cards, the Jungle Flow cards, and I was going to do some content with it today, but I was just drained as fuck from the interaction I had. And I allowed myself to be, but I just wasn't in the right space to do shit. I just took a bus back and I sat there for like an hour after the conversation, and I just processed how I felt. even going to the fucking interaction with said fam, it's like, I like even wild out on the bus driver and shit. What the fuck, where the fuck did that come from? And even being around, it just didn't match the resonance or frequency. It's okay. It's like two frequencies in different spaces. It's fine. So. Yeah, but I got back at like 6, and I'm not gonna lie, I got some Gatorade and a Snickers, ice cream Snickers. Shit was fire. And then I finished, posted episode 4. And so I have to post all the short form content tomorrow. I only have episode 5 and 6, and then I think that's all of the Jungle Podcast right now that I'll have content-wise. So we're gonna see. Had one connect. He did a jealousy course that I said that I would love for him to be on the podcast, and I sent him the information, and I don't know, he didn't get back to me. So my idea with it is that once you're naked on the podcast, then you can have the opportunity to be a jungle shaman and be able to teach courses in the class. So it can run itself. I'll pay whoever is in the university to do it. I don't know how much yet, but we'll figure that out in due time. Yeah. I worked out today. I stood my acupressure boards, and I did it on my... This time I did it on my arches, and that shit hurt like a bitch. That shit was purple afterwards. Did that 15 minutes, and then said my gratitude. Yeah, I said my gratitudes, and then got 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then stretched. And now we're here with y'all. Great. Our whole rotisserie chicken today. Bought a whole tub of Greek yogurt. It was plain. I like the peach. The peach was fire. Solid. Okay. It's time to knock out. I'm waking up 7:30 tomorrow. It's about 1 a.m. right now. So I might get a solid 6 hours of sleep. We'll see. I do not know yet. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm happy I got in the right. I have my practices, my self-love practices that get me in the right position to send myself into a positive feedback loop and then get back to work or what I need to do for myself. So I'm happy for that, for sure. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was today. Grief over guilt, baby. Grief over guilt. I need to do laundry because clothes are getting gross. what we gotta say, bro. That's all we gotta say. Okay. I'm about to knock out. Much love, keep spreading. Remember, love is the answer to my question. We change the world person at a time. We are changing the world one person at a time. Remember, love, energy, and truth is the answer to my other question. And there is no end, only continuous new beginnings. We're just getting started. We're just getting fucking started. All right. Doses.